Sige, number 3. Sino number 3 natin?
Okay, top 3 na tayo. Sa number 3, I'll put Mercedes Formula 1 team. Sila yung pinaka-consistent na team ngayong buong season. Kasi hindi mo sila mapapansin walang controversial news about them. They're just there working, very quiet, pero very efficient. And you can see that sa mga resulta ng mga races, di ba? George Russell,
Correct.
nandyan lagi sa top 5. Even Kimi Antonelli, nagkaroon siya ng 3 podiums, di ba?
Oo.
So talagang makikita mo yung efficiency with the way Toto Wolff is running the team. Talagang no nonsense. They're just there to get good results. Hindi nila pinapansin masyado yung mga ingay sa loob ng Formula 1. So
Correct.
that's why makikita nyo rin yan sa resulta na sila yung second. Runner-up sila sa Constructors' Championship.
Pre, agree ako dyan sa Mercedes. Sobrang tahimik nilang nanalo this season. Pag tinignan mo na lang yung results, si George, lagi na sa top 5. Laging front-runner. Tapos si Kimi din, almost lagi nasa points. Sabi mo nga, 3 podiums. Para sa rookie na nakasakay sa Mercedes car hindi biro yun. I think good job kay Toto at sa buong team kasi yung season na to, pag tinignan mo yung results ng Mercedes, you can tell na well-planned and well-prepared sila for this season. Alam nila yung goals nila this season. And it showed.
Exactly.
Okay. Sinong number 2 natin? Parang Dax.
So sino yung runner-up natin? For our runner-up, I put Racing Bulls. Just like Mercedes, they're just there to get results, good results. And I think before lumipat si Laurent Mekies sa Red Bull Racing, he was able to instill mga values niya within the team. Nagkaroon ng magandang continuity. Hindi masyadong naging mahirap yung transition from Laurent Mekies leading the team to the current team principal. You can also see this from their results. Last season, they were placed 8. Ngayon, nasa top 6 sila. Just behind Williams. So they were getting good results, especially Isaac Hadjar, another rookie. Ang galing ng mga rookie ngayon, di ba?
Oo, agree ako sa'yo dyan, parang Dax. Di ba nga, may running joke yung Racing Bulls nung mga kakastart nung second half, nung nag-start magpapanalo si Max ng mga 2 races in a row. After Baku ata yun, na pag kiniskis mo daw yung pintura ng Red Bull, kotse daw ng V-carb yung nasa ilalim.
Magiging puti.
Oo, magiging puti. Doon mo masasabi kasi nung first half of the season, Racing Bulls talaga was starting to be known to be very quick. Nung mga midfield wars, medyo nangunguna yung Racing Bulls nung mga first half ng season. Good job nga talaga. Agree ako sa'yo. Nung iniwan ni Mekies yung Racing Bulls para lumipat ng Red Bull, tingin ko na ilagay niya yung pundasyon ng excellence bago siya umalis.
I think also, nung pumunta siya ng Red Bull Racing, kung ano yung pamamalakad niya sa Racing Bulls, ginawa din niya sa Red Bull Racing. That's why second half of the season, doon natin nakita na talagang nag-improve din yung Red Bull Racing.
Galing golden touch yung Mekies na yan may golden touch.
Yes, definitely.
Sino ang number 1 para sa'yo, Dax? Sino ang pinakamakinang na team, the best team you've seen ngayong 2025 season?
I think napag-usapan na natin to ng ilang beses, di ba, sa mga previous
parang
pods
alam
natin.
ko na yung sasabihin mo. Parang alam ko na yan. Teka, parang Dax Parang Dax, ganito, bilang ako, 1, 2, 3
Sige.
1, 2, 3. Tapos sabihin natin kung pareho tayo ng nasa isip na number 1
Okay.
Okay, sige 1, 2, 3.
Williams! Congratulations sa Williams Formula 1 team. Talagang most improved, most efficient, well-organized, at ang ganda ng kanilang culture ngayon.
Totoo.
Yeah. From 17 points last season, 2024. Ngayon, may 137 points sila.
Wow.
Kung yung pa lang yung titignan mo sa stats, sa records, talagang makikita mo na anong nangyari sa Williams. Bakit parang bumalik sila sa kanilang previous na shine nung mga early 2000s. So talagang makikita mo na ang laki ng pinagbago, ang laki ng in-improve ng Williams Formula 1 team. We have to take note then na maganda kasi talaga yung racing culture, pati na rin yung relationship ng dalawang drivers.
P9 ata sila 2024.
Yes.
Second to the last.
Second to the last.
Kulelerts talaga ang Williams noon. Tapos eto, biglang yung jump nila, ang laki talaga this year. Di ba si Vowles Pre galing Mercedes yan?
Yes, yes. He's from
So
Mercedes.
yun. So siguro baka naidala din niya sa Williams yung requirement for excellence na dala-dala ng Mercedes noon. Di ba?
Correct.
So naipasa niya rin ng konti yung Mercedes culture siguro sa Williams na ang identity na nila is they don't see themselves as backmarkers na
Yes.
tulad nitong mga nakaraang taon. Si Albon, consistent point scorer, lalo na nung first half of the season. Ang sabi nga nila, this is Albon's best season so far sa karir niya sa F1. Tapos 2 podium ni Sainz. Very good results for Williams. They secured number 5 sa constructors rankings. So agree ako dyan. Number 1.
Williams, and under the leadership of James Vowles, talagang nag-focus sila sa long-term development tsaka strategic upgrade. Hindi lang short-term results gaya ng ginagawa ng Williams team before.
Yeah.
So I think going to 2026, malaki yung chance ng Williams to be up there, competing with the top teams.